With a yo-ho-ho, it's TaleOfTheToaster. Welcome back to Let's Play Inazuma 11 Go Chrono Stone's Thunderflash. In the last episode, we took on Garl in the third match of Ragnarok, and it ended in a draw. But it's not all bad, because we did get to add Zanark to our team, who will no doubt be a powerful asset from now on. But at the end of the match, why exactly did Benefactor X sweep Faye away from the pitch? Well, we're about to find out.
Faye, I wanted to protect you. That's why I helped Newgen. Who are you? My name is Aslei. Aslei Rune. I'm your father.
Oh, I see. But why? What good is there in showing yourself now? You decided you want to help me? And it just crossed your mind today, did it? No, You abandoned me. You were frightened of me and you left me. That's not true. I wasn't frightened of you. Then what? What other reason could you have for leaving me all alone? I was afraid of losing my position. Afraid that the family I'd built would fall apart. If Eldorado had found out about you, there's no telling what would have happened to you. Leaving you was the only way to protect us both. How can that be? But please understand, I didn't abandon you. I thought about you every waking moment. I was so worried about you, I took the guise of Benefactor X to make sure you were all right. There's no point telling me all this now. You're too late. It's not too late. You can still leave Newgen. If you stay with them, sooner or later you'll end up completely deluded by Simeon and his perverse way of thinking. You can say what you want, but it won't change anything, Dad. Faye, why are you being so unreasonable? Stay out of this, Goldie. Why do you keep trying to help me? This has nothing to do with you. It's got everything to do with me. Because Faye, You're my son. What? It's true. I traveled back in time to when your mother was still in school and brought her with me. When I was working with Newgen, I didn't know who to trust, so I asked your mother to protect you. That's not... You were never alone, Faye. We've both been looking after you this whole time. And that's why I'm asking you. Please believe me. I just want to save our son. Our son? That sounds so weird. I mean, I'm not married, and I definitely don't have kids yet. I know, but it will happen someday in the future. I'll do anything to protect Faye. Please, help me. I don't know. You just show up out of the blue like this. What am I supposed to think? I know it's hard to understand, but you're the only person I know who would be able to enter Faye's timeline. Faye would never recognize you, and yet you share a bond with him closer than anyone on Earth. I believe you can protect him. Please, Faye's a good child. He's a sensitive soul, much like his mother. But why now? If Faye is my son, why didn't you just ask me in the present? Wouldn't that be easier? My wife, that is, she... Stop, I changed my mind. I don't want to know. Right. Alright, tell me what he's like. Tell me everything about him.
Do you think it was easy for your dad to leave you alone? It was the hardest thing he's ever had to do. Think of everything he's done for you. Becoming a spy, bringing me here. I can't go back. Not now. I betrayed my friends. They trusted me and I betrayed them. If You can come back to us. What made you think you couldn't, silly? We've been a team right from the start. I know you love football. You can't deny it. But, Arion, No buts. If you want to come back, you can. There's always a place for you.
Arion, I'd forgotten. I had true friends this whole time.
I'll let you go back to Arion and the others now, Coach Evans. Sorry for everything. Bad idea. Simeon, if you give Evans back, they'll get what they want, and they'll just run off back to their own time. They won't. I know they won't. They wouldn't leave me. Well, if you say so, then why don't you test out that theory? I think what we're trying to do is wrong. You think so? I have to disagree. I'm sorry, Simeon, but I have to go. I want to fight at Arion's side. Have fun with that, but just so you know, it won't change anything. And I think you know why. I'll see you on the pitch.
You fine with us letting him go?
Orphaned Aslei Rune, reunited with family at last. A single tear rolls down the cheek. Exit stage left. The curtain falls.
Whatever. Sorry, Arion. There's one more thing I have to do. Wait for me. I'll be back this evening, I promise. I trust you, Faye.
So where's he gone? We have always had access to this room, but we've never actually been able to go to the right, and we still can't. But every time we go over here, there's actually one less robot than before. There used to be 4, and now there's only 1. But, I mean, that's an incredibly trivial detail considering the story we've got going on right now.
Faye, did you do what you needed to? Yeah, sorry if I worried you. No, that's great. I knew you'd come back. I just knew it. Thank you, Arion, for always being there for me. Why wouldn't I be? I'm your friend. I can't argue with that. But are you going to be okay playing against Simeon? You used to be on his side. I'll fight him. Right now he's living in a world of darkness. I just have to drag him out of it. You mean he needs rescuing? I guess it makes sense. Arion, Mr. Evans wants everyone in the meeting room right away. What, now? Yes, now. Let's go then.
He does still mean Grandad, Mr. Evans, by the way. I know there was the possibility of Mark's Chrono Stone being retrieved. But yeah, we finally have updates on the inner link after all this time. It has been a very long while. There was pretty much nothing going up over the last match. You know, Arion and friends are the kind of guys who'd blog about anything. But important things like Zanark joining the team and Faye's betrayal and then rejoining us, none of that has made it onto the inner link. But well, there was actually, and he replies so quickly too. That's a very good trait. You have to mix and max to increase your typing speed. Certainly, if you're watching how he's animated in the show, he gains the most visible changes from Mixi-Maxing. He's one of the more subtle design changes, but he moves like a speeding bullet as soon as he Mixi-Maxes and comes up with his whole new name, Zanark Ultra, Zanark the Super, whatever you want to go with it. But yeah, he just moves at such a lightning pace. It's quite amazing to watch, but still fancy footwork on the ball. But anyway, in the meeting room, we'll find out exactly what Mr. Evans wants to say. And I get the feeling I know what it might be, because with Zanark and Faye back on the team, well, have we not achieved what we were after?
That everyone? Good.
This better be good. I was finally starting to nod off.
Stop your moaning and listen. Now, it's been a long time coming, I know, but the Ultimate 11 are now a complete team.
Oh, so we are. We are? I mean, we are, yeah, booyah!
And now that you're ready, there's only one thing that remains. To get out there and give New Gen a good hiding.
Yeah.
So, to reignite the old Ryman spirit, I decided it would be best to give you a new name. Ultimate 11 isn't particularly memorable after all.
A new team name, like Virtuoso All-Stars?
The new name for the Ultimate 11 will be...
Optional. Would you believe you can actually name it whatever you like, but I will be going with the default name, and that is Chrono Storm.
Chrono Storm! This is your new name, so wear it proud.
Yeah.
Now that's settled, just keep ahead of the game and you're sorted.
Yeah.
Usually someone else would be giving us a pep talk at this point.
You mean Coach Evans? Yeah, it's a shame he's not here.
It's almost time. Shall we get going, Arian?
Right. Tell me, how did we end up in this mess again?
I still don't really believe it either.
But we made it this far. There's only 20 left to go. This goes beyond football. We're going to save the entire world.
Booyah! What a rush, eh?
So explode with excitement like big volcano. Ah! We'll show them just how good we are.
I knew you'd say that. All of it.
This is it. This is the one match we can't afford to lose. Arian! Yay!
Hey, how's it going?
It's Coach Evans! Coach Evans! Coach Evans! Coach Evans, welcome back. I'm so happy.
What's the matter? You look like you've seen a ghost. Play just like you always have, and I know you'll pull through. Isn't that right, Arian?
Oh, Coach, this is wonderful. It feels like Ryman's back together.
But how? Sorry, guys. Hope you weren't too worried about me. Thankfully, you managed to help me out. You helped me escape. As a stone, I didn't really have a leg to stand on.
But how did you get back to normal?
That indeed is the million-credit question. Reverting a person from a Chrono stone back to their original form happens to be about as challenging as your average Sunday crossword.
Well, bully for you. I got stuck on last week's. I asked Dr. Cryptix last night to turn Coach Evans back to normal. I didn't know if he'd be back in time for today, so I didn't want to get your hopes up. Sorry about that. So that's what we were doing yesterday. So Mr. Evans can go back to normal too.
Me? I'm perfectly fine like this. Let me wait till the match is over before I go back to my decrepit old self.
Well, if you're sure.
So, are you going to coach us today, Coach Evans? Right you are, Ricardo. I'm with you all the way.
Really? Yay! Everything feels like it's falling into place now. Yeah! And just in time for the final battle!
Right, everyone, let's play football.
Yeah!
I'll let you get yourselves ready for the final battle. Best of luck, guys.
Ah, and there we go. That's what the whole game has been leading up to. Finally, our coach Mark Evans is back. I remember the days back when he used to be the main playable character you couldn't get rid of. And now, he is the one who we've been chasing after this entire time. But he's back, and not only that, he's with his granddad, who, you know, in Mark Evans' current time had already passed away, but they actually get to reunite one more time for the final battle here at Ragnarok Stadium. We also have Faye back on side, and we learned that Goldie is his mum from a different time period who's travelled back to it. Like, we didn't even get a moment to reflect on that because the story just continued, but like, good grief, Goldie is Faye's mum? They were obviously building up to something, but it seemed more, you know, my guess was just a romantic kind of thing. It certainly wasn't a guess that she was his mum, but that is the truth. And now, with Zanark, with Faye, with Chrono Storm assembled, we are the Ultimate 11, and we will be taking on Ragnah in the grand final of Ragnarok. See you next time.